And then we'll bring our hands to our heart center, rubbing the palms together, bringing that energy, the polarity of each hand, connecting, creating something, then resting at the heart. And just breathing into that heart space here. Deep breath in and exhaling. And then we'll tune in with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo, 3 times. And this chant helps to align us with the frequency of this ancient practice, this ancient technology, hitting certain parts of our palate to stimulate our different glands, our glandular system, our pineal gland. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And then after that, the Mangalacharan mantra, which we project out in each direction for protection, prosperity in this practice. So nice, deep cleansing breath in. Exhale, relax. And inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Nam Gurudev Nam Adgure Name Jugadgure Name Satgure Name Shri Gurudev Name Adgure Name Jugadgure Name Satgure Name Shri Gurudev Name Adgure Name Jugadgure Name Satgure Name Shri Gurudev Name. Inhale, bring the hands overhead, stretching up, lifting up, expanding from the heart up. And exhale, slowly relaxing, releasing the arms down to the ground, keeping our eyes closed. Feeling your auric energy field expanding, the frequency of the mantra. And when you're ready, you can let the light back in, opening your eyes. So our astrological season just switched from Taurus season to Gemini. That was on like Monday, I think. And so going from a really more grounded, fixed earth sign where we're like doing our spring cleaning and rearranging our homes, and switching to this air sign that's maybe making us want to make plans, make travel plans. So going along with that energy, with this transformation through the springtime and this transformation of the different astrological signs, incorporated some earthy grounding movements and some also airy, ethereal meditations for this class. And yeah, like I said, we're going to be focusing on the spine today. This is obviously mega channel of energy and very important for the structure of our body and how our physical bodies move through the world. And I always say that the strength and flexibility of our spine determines the strength and flexibility of our entire body. So keeping it strong and healthy and activated, and keeping the muscles that are around the spine and the back healthy and active and strong will help to prevent any back injuries that we know can be so debilitating, or pains in the back. So I really like these movements and this series for that, because it's how we move through our life, and I want to face the world with a strong spine. So get some more music on, and we're gonna do a breath work. Don't have anyone on Zoom today, so the music can be on here. Here we go. So we're going to get down off of our pillows. And just, coming to a comfortable seat. But if you want to stretch your legs out for a minute, wake them up a bit. They're sitting. We're going to come back into an easy pose, removing the flesh from our sit bones, and going to do this 3-stroke breath. So our breath is our prana, our life force energy. This particular breath for health, energy, and radiance. So it's in 3 segments. So you can imagine those 3 energies coming in when you're inhaling the breath. Health, energy, and radiance that you're bringing in through your life force energy. So we're going to take our right hand and clasp it over our left, and it's going to be in front of our heart. And then the breath will be 3 strokes in through the mouth. So, and they're going to be segmented like that. And then while we're inhaling, we're pulsing and squeezing at our heart. So inhaling through the mouth, pulsing our hands simultaneously. Then we relax the hands, and when we exhale, it's through the nose in 3 seconds, but just 1 breath. So relaxing the hands. So I'll go through that a few times. It's a little bit of coordination, but just inhaling through the mouth, exhaling through the nose. 1, 2, 3, relaxing the hands. So just try to find your own rhythm with this. Squeezing the hands on the inhale. Gaze can come within to focus on the breath, exhaling through the nose. Just find your rhythm. Inhaling through the mouth. Exhaling through the nose. Beauty, health, radiance, pulsing it in. few more rounds of breath here. After your next exhale, inhale and hold the breath, clasping the hands in front of the heart. Holding the breath, holding everything in, making the hands very strong and clasped and tight. And then exhale, blast the breath out of the mouth, releasing the grip. One more time, inhaling, clenching the hands, holding the breath, sipping that energy in. Exhale powerfully through the mouth. And last time, inhaling, holding the hands tightly, squeezing everything, pushing the hands against each other as hard as you can. Holding the breath. Exhaling out the mouth, relaxing the hands down. And maybe let's roll our shoulders out of it after that. Shoulders and neck. And then relax the shoulders, do some neck rolls, lightly dropping the neck forward. Breathing here. Then inhaling to center, slowly reversing the opposite direction, very slowly at first. And inhaling back to center. Let's do a couple of spinal flexes, holding our ankles, inhaling, bringing the chest and heart forward, exhaling, curling back, letting our breath bring oxygen all around our spine in this stretch. Inhaling back to center. Let's come onto our hands and knees for some cat-cow. You're grabbing your blanket to pad the knees if you have sensitive knees. Arms under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhaling, Arching up, looking up, exhaling, curling in. Chin towards the chest. Just riding the waves of your breath here, starting slow. Maybe moving the breath and the movement a bit faster. Maybe slowing down the movement, really overarching, overextending, feeling into the hips, moving in any way that might feel good. Maybe circling the hips, stretching into the shoulders. Anywhere in your body that needs some attention, needs some movement, needs some stretching in this position. And let's lift our right arm up to the sky, looking up towards the sky. And exhale, thread it through underneath your left. I'm coming down on the floor. Maybe bringing that top arm stretched above you or behind your back, more of a stretch. Just breathing here. Feel that stretch. And then bring your left hand to the ground again to support you, coming back up to the neutral position. Maybe doing a cat cow stretch in between. And then inhaling that left arm up to the sky, looking up, reaching, stretching. Inhale, exhale down, threading it through. Sinking into that twist, maybe bringing the top arm up or above, behind your back. Just breathing. And bring the right arm down to support, coming back to neutral. And then let's spread the knees wide and just go into a child's pose here, sitting back. Bringing the hands up in front, dropping your forehead to the ground. Stretching, sinking in, resting fully, surrendering. Inhale, start to crawl forward, back. Let's stretch our legs out wide. Toes pointed to the sky. And then inhaling center, exhaling nose towards the knee of the opposite foot. Using your breath to stretch slowly. Feeling that life nerve activated again. The sciatic nerve running along the back of our leg. Giving a little love and stretching with the breath. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling to center. Let's bring the legs together. Shake them out. Windshield wiper your feet, smack them together. And then a little bit of a massage. Give your legs some love. You're gently massaging your knee. Support gives you. Then we'll do another life nerve activation. So toes are pointing up, our hands are toes, our ankles, our shins above the knee. Inhaling up, exhaling, holding forward, feeling that nerve activated. Again, it's important to feel this stretch and activation on a daily basis so that your nerve doesn't get tight, you don't get sciatica, can move more freely in the world with your body feeling good. Last one, inhaling up, and exhale, fold, holding it down, feeling that stretch, breathing into it. And slowly rolling back up. Let's come up to standing for a second. So slowly coming up to stand. Shake out the legs again. Sitting a lot. Let's do some hip circles with our hands on the hips and just circling our hips around. Just riding the breath. And coming up to the center, reversing the opposite direction, bending forward, getting into those hips. Knees are slightly bent, not locking out. For more movement, mobility. Coming back to center. Take our right hand up. Exhale, just pulsing over, stretching along the side body. Inhaling back to center, both arms up, stretching up, maybe looking back, a little back bend. Bring your left arm down. Right arm, sorry, stretching the left side. Feeling the stretch all along the side body. Inhaling back to center, arms up, lift up, and looking up. Exhale, folding forward. Dropping the head, maybe grabbing to the opposite elbows with your hand. Letting your neck fully release down. Just swinging gently with your knees slightly bent. Breathing and hanging loose. Letting your body move however it wants to. Then inhale, put the hands on the ground, look up, lift up, and slowly come back down to seated pose. We're going to start the Kriya in an easy pose. So move the flesh from your sit bones. Seated on the floor with a straight spine to start. And we're going to start with a simple spinal flex. So inhaling forward, exhaling back. So this movement again. Bringing the heart forward, really stretching all along the spine. Maybe you find a slower movement, feeling every vertebra. Maybe you can go faster with your breath, listen to your body, and just come back to your breath to feel your movement. Two more breaths here, deep breaths. Riding the waves of your breath. Inhaling center. Relaxing. Coming over onto our knees for rock pose. So just sitting gently on your knees, sitting on your feet. And again, we're going to do that same exercise, the spinal flex, just in this different positioning of our feet. So inhaling forward, exhaling back. Feel how the movement might feel different now. Maybe you can stretch and arch a bit more. Maybe you can give other vertebra more love and attention. Be with your body and your breath here. Few more deep breaths. Inhaling to center. Gently coming back to a seated pose, easy pose. We're going to bring our hands to a bear grip in front of our heart. So like locking, interlacing the hands in this way in a locked position in front of the heart. This is called bear grip. And then our elbows are going to move like this, like a seesaw. And we're just going to have long, deep breathing. And you can find a place to gaze with your eyes open, or you can bring them closed and just feel this axis of your hands in front of your heart center. So just long, deep breathing and moving in this seesaw position. Up and down, just the elbows moving. Equal grip, pulling the hands equally from both sides. Keep your hands in the strong axis at the heart center, seesawing the elbows. Don't lose the strength of the grip in the hands. Really pull, 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 moving, seesawing energy around the heart chakra, activating. Your arms are like antennas, bringing waves of energy in. Few more breaths. Excuse me. Inhale, coming to center. The hands are gripped. You're gonna pull, pull, pull at that bear grip. Holding the breath, pulling everything, tightening. Exhale, relax, release everything down. Maybe shake out the shoulders, lift and drop them, shake the arms for a moment. Whatever feels good for you. Now bringing the hands to the knees, we're going to do a variation of the spinal flex, focusing on the upper back. So with the hands on the knees, we're inhaling forward, exhaling back, focusing on the upper back, the upper vertebra, around the neck. Breathing into the spine. This is where we arch a lot with being on computers, on cell phones. So really opening this part with our heart forward, stretching, Trying to undo some of the punching that we positions we find ourselves in unintentionally from the distractions of the screens. And inhaling to neutral, relaxing. Now we're gonna lift the shoulders up, inhaling, shrugging both the shoulders up, exhaling, dropping them down. Find your own pace with your breath, but really squeezing with the exhale, with the inhale, exhaling, releasing. Now inhale, squeeze the shoulders up, squeeze everything, holding the shoulders, holding the breath, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Maybe take another sip of air through your mouth like you're sipping through a straw. Exhale, relax, release. If you want to come onto your pillow again for some more comfort with all these seated postures, you can come to the edge of your pillow. Support your legs. Comfortable raised seat. We're gonna gently roll our neck 5 times to the right, so dropping the ear towards the shoulder. And just slowly rolling the neck 5 times on the right side. And when you've completed 5 rotations, slowly dropping the head at the center, doing 5 rotations to the left side. And when you've completed 5 rotations on each side, just coming to center with a straight spine. And then we're gonna do a bear grip in front of our throat chakra. And the breath, we're going to inhale, bring our arms up. and squeeze our mulliband. So the mulliband is anal, sphincter, sex organs, everything below the navel. We're like flexing those muscles and pulling them up and in. But if you're on the first day of your moon cycle or pregnant, don't worry about the root lock, the mulliband. Just do the exercise. But so we're going to inhale, bring our arms up, and at the top of the inhale, pull the mulliband, root lock. And then exhale, bring the arms to the original position. At the bottom of the exhale, pull the mulliband again. So it's inhale, mulliband. Relax that. Bring the arms down. Exhaling at the end of the exhale, pull the mulliband, root lock again. So inhale, root lock, relax. Exhaling, root lock. So find your rhythm and breath. Root lock at the top of the inhale. Relax. Root lock at the bottom of the exhale. Relax. When you come back to the original position, holding your grip, front of the throat, inhaling, holding the breath, holding that grip, holding the root lock. Pulling that energy up and in, everything is tight, everything is locked and gripped, like your body is one steel beam. And exhale, relax, release. Let's shake out the legs for a second. The last part of this Kriya is Sat Kriya, which is one of the more powerful meditations in Kundalini yoga. You sit in rock pose and your hands are in this position above the head and the shoulders relax down the back. This Kriya gets your blood circulating because your arms are lifted. It works on all of your chakra centers, so the energy centers that flow from your root, the base of your spine, up through your crown. The mudra with the hands is the letting go position, can release anything stuck or negative energetically that is holding you back. This Kriya can be a challenge, but can be very transformative. And we're only doing a few minutes of it, so don't worry, but I've done this in training for 2.5 hours. So
did you want to pass out?
Nothing. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a challenge, but it's something the mind, you have to overcome.
2 hours?
Yeah. So we're only going to do a few minutes, so don't worry, but it can be transformative just in those few minutes. So I'm going to pause this. And so we're going to be chanting Sat Nam, which Sat means truth and Nam self or identity. So when people in Kundalini say Sat Nam, it means truth is my identity. And also like the truth of who we are. I see the truth in you. There's only one truth of all of us being one together. So in this Sat Kriya, our gaze is within, and we are chanting Sat Nam. And so on the Sat, we pull our navel point in towards our spine, and naturally your breath will exhale when you release on the Nam. So I'll just demonstrate. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam is how we're going to do this Kriya. And like I said, it's just for a few minutes here. So yeah, on the Sat, you pull the navel towards your spine, and on the Nam, your stomach relaxes. So inhaling the arms up and Sat, Nam, 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 Sat, Nam. Inhale. Bring the energy up and in. Pull your root lock again. Imagine that your fingers are like an antenna of energy up to the stars, down to the earth. Hold everything in tight. Exhale, release the breath, hold the posture. Inhale. Hold everything in, pull the root lock again. Focuses at the third eye. Exhale, release the breath, holding the posture. Last one, deep inhale. Pull the root lock. Tight, 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 hold, hold, hold. Maybe sip some more air in, like you're sipping through a straw. And exhale, relax, release everything down. Keep your eyes closed. See what small challenges you can overcome. Or something as simple as lifting your arms up can feel like a challenge. The energy that you just moved in your body. And your chakras. Now gently come lying down onto your back for deep relaxation. Maybe grabbing a blanket. You might have worked a little bit of a sweat in that last posture. But your body might cool down again, so have a blanket nearby. And take a deep breath. Just let everything go on the exhale. Just receive the frequency 528 hertz in all your cells. Let them recharge, recalibrate from the practice you just did. Bring your awareness back to your breath, deepening the breath, filling up the body again with intention around your life force energy, the prana. Slowly move your fingers or toes. Bend your right knee up towards your chest. Hug it, hold it, maybe rock your hips back and forth. And then you can extend your opposite arm out and bring it to your left side, twisting over the body. Inhale, bringing it back to center. And bring both knees into the chest for a moment, hugging them, holding them. Rocking along the spine a bit, massaging the lower back. And then extending the right leg out straight, holding the left knee in, whichever one you just did. Yeah. And then bringing that knee over to the opposite side of your body. Twisting, breathing into that stretch. And inhaling back to center. Bring both knees in again. And either rock and roll along your spine up to a seated position, or you can turn to your right side and support yourself to come back up. And we're going to do this meditation for connecting with your source of infinite energy. So this meditation, our left arm is extending out to the side with our thumb and first finger touching. This is Gyan Mudra, the mudra of wisdom. Our palm is facing up. Our arm is like straight out like an antenna again. Our right arm, it was with our elbow to our side, and our ring finger is touching. This is Surya Mudra, which is the energetic fire mudra. So we have wisdom and fire, and we're just our gaze is going to be in, but you can open your eyes to see this meditation for a moment. We're inhaling, and then on the exhale, at the bottom of the exhale, we're going to mentally chant the word HUD and pump our navel point. But if you're pregnant or on your first day of your moon cycle, you're going to only gently move the stomach. But if for everyone else, we're going to really pump the stomach, chanting HUD, which HUD means source, universe, God, as the creative energy. So we're pulling that creative energy in with the pumping at our solar plexus. This is where the action comes from, our Manipura chakra. So left arm up, right arm with the ring finger touching, closing the eyes, inhaling, exhaling, And mentally chanting HUD, pumping the navel with the exhale out. This song. This is a bonus. Exhaling, mentally chanting the HUD, pulling the navel towards the spine for 8 times. Tapping into your source of infinite energy here. Your hands as antennas to receive the mental sound of HUD, pulling it in. Pumping the navel on the exhale. And on your next inhale, hold the breath in and pump the navel rapidly 26 times with your breath held, holding the posture. Once you've pumped 26 times, exhale, relax, releasing the hands, releasing the breath. Just sitting with the frequency of this sound for a moment. The infinite creative energy within us, our infinite potential is always here. Let's bring our hands to our heart center, rubbing the palms again. Breathing into the heart, releasing out any tension. And we end the class with the longtime sun. May the longtime sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. And we sing it 3 times. First to ourselves, second to all of our loved ones, and third to all beings, that they may know love and peace and joy. shine on you. All of love surround you, and you within you, guide your way of guide your way. May the long time sun shine on you. All of them surround you, and the pure in you, guide your way of guide your way. May the long time sun shine upon you. All of them surround you, and the pure guide your way of guide your way of sa na sa na sa na. Oh, Great Spirit, we thank you for this day, this practice, this life force energy, these bodies. We pray that all beings may know love, peace, health, joy, bliss, peace to all, light to all, love to all. Sat Nam. Thank you all again for joining today.
Awesome.
Hope you enjoyed the practice.